Hello, it's Sharon Weller here from Perth, Australia. Welcome to my live broadcast. I think I'll just turn the music down a little bit. Nui FM in Auckland. So, thank you for joining me at my live broadcast today. I still got a croaky throat and I got my hair cut and I like it. Anyway, what I'm going to talk about today is about posters. The posters that is posted on the blog in the billioncoin.info and what they mean to me as a member of TBC. Because when we see these posters, it could send out mixed messages, okay? But in reality, there's only one message. It's in the minds of the members and how they interpret the posters, especially when there's no wording. So we literally have to think, okay, they've put a poster out there on the blog for the membership to decipher, and you either have to read the previous blogs to see if there was a message sent out earlier. And if there was, then you can kind of pick it up exactly what the poster means. So I'm going to do these posters, maybe 2 or 3, or possibly a bit more if we've got time. But each live broadcast that I do, I like to mix it up. Unless somebody specifically asks me, can you do a training video on such and such, like how do I prepare for a live broadcast? Or, well, I'm not into doing transactions right now because I'm still fixing up send button issues. So, which means I haven't migrated. And I'm going to migrate next week. I might do a training video as I'm actually going through the migration process. And yeah, actually I think I'll do that, but that will happen next week. So I probably will do a training video on that. And there's actually nothing wrong to do that. And we'll see how that goes. So what I know you are seeing just my face, but I'm just shifting things around in the background and so I can see them too. Hello to Doc Joe. Nice to see you here this afternoon or this evening or tonight where you are. Yep, you'll notice the hairdo. I got it all chopped off. So it was just annoying. And when I cut my hair, it usually flicks up like that. But that's all right. I'm actually going out with a whole bunch of ladies. So I thought I'd do something. Now, like I said, these posters, when they get to the blog, it's a message from admin. And sometimes, or most of the times, there's not a lot of wording that goes to the posters. So we have to kind of decipher what it is. Like I said, check the previous post that's in the blog before that poster came out, and you've got a pretty idea what it is. So, and like I said, next week I'll do a training video on migration, and there's still a lot of people that haven't migrated yet. Excuse me. My throat is very horsey this evening. So I'm going to share. Excuse me, still got my cold. Now, this one. Okay, it did have a header title, TBCNs do broadcasts. Are you a TBCN or a Kringler? TBCNs do broadcasts. Yesterday, I did a video on broadcasting. No, I did a video on housekeeping, but broadcast was one of the topics that was in it. Now, this is my view on this. So it's not gospel, but this is how I read this poster. Are you a TBCN or a Kringler? In other words, TBCNs do broadcasts like me, like Doc Joe, like Jules Ann, Marianne Murphy, Stephen Cufford, Randy Wilson, Dan Lutz, Whitefish Lady. We all do daily broadcasts about TBC. It could be a range of broadcasts. It's not specifically one, we're not talking about the same subject. Everybody will pick a subject and talk about it. Why are we doing these broadcasts? We're two things, okay? One, we're getting the message of TBC out into the wider audience. The wider audience is the rest of the world, right? And the two fastest way of reaching the rest of the world is YouTube. Everybody goes to YouTube. Why? Really 90% of the time is the music. And then it's everything else in between. And the other place where everybody is on YouTube. Is on Facebook. So you have YouTube and you have Facebook. Now, as broadcasters, we get the message about TBC to the people, delivered to them via YouTube. So they're either looking at us via their mobile or on their computer or their iPad or whatever way they wish to receive this message. And we talk about, like right now, my topic is about posters. So I'm talking about all the posters that have come up in the blog this week and what I think they're about. Well, the TBCNs who do the broadcasts virtually keep everybody else, whether they're members or the rest of the world, up to date with what is being posted in the blog, tbc.info, the blog. The blog is our information, the go-to place for updated information. And we deliver it to everybody else. So, to be a broadcaster, that's what we are here to do. And if you talk often enough about the subjects that you want to choose to talk about, but they must be TBC related or connected in some form or another, then that's what they mean. TBCNs do broadcasts. It means we're in front of the camera every day, 24/7. If it's not my face, then it's one of the other names that I mentioned. And we are, what? There's 3,200,000 and X amount of members. Now, that is just one side of it. The other side of it, when it says, or a Kringler, is, do you just, collect Kringles? You're not doing a great deal. You're just collecting Kringles. And Kringles are the tiniest value of the TBC coin. Now, I know how many Kringles I will get for doing this live broadcast up against somebody who's just collecting, just collecting Kringles. So when you think about it, what do you want to do? Do you want to, a broadcaster can earn up to 1 million Kringles? Now, since I am here, where would I find that? Oh, I know. Well, let's see. I'll show you what a broadcaster would earn. And I'm just hoping that my computer goes fast enough. This time of the evening, it's on a go slow because everybody in the area is home. So everybody, and what I'm going to do here is stop sharing so you don't see my password. Last time I did that, I showed the world my passwords. Okay. So, no, you're not going to see my password this time. If you're counting the clicks, you'll know that I have to do the 3 security password, which takes even longer. Why? Because I kind of forgot my password. And I tried to change it, but it didn't quite work. So I'm good with the 3-letter password. Okay. So I'm here and I am going to share my screen again. And we're going to go here, and no, I won't save that password. Now, Citi's Cookie Rewards. Actually, the Cookie Rewards is done and dusted for the month of May. It was meant to end on the 31st of May. But we got a reprieve, and it went to the 15th of June, and that was extended. I think it was yesterday. So, when it says, are you a TBCN or just a Kringler? Okay, I'm a broadcaster. And I would get referrals. Was it referrals? Meetings, purchases, referrals. Broadcasts. There we go. 1 million. This figure here, that's how many Kringles I would get. Okay. Cookies. Now, if you are Cookie Rewards, basic. Okay. If you are a Kringler, well, you don't even get on the list because you are just collecting Kringles. So that's the difference between the broadcasters. It's the amount of cookies you get and the information that you are putting out there to the wider community. And that's what that message means. Are you a TBCN or Kringler? So I'm hoping that we'll get a few done today. I think I spent too much on that poster. Now, I'm not going to look at that one because that's a Happy Father's Day. This is an interesting one. This sums up what we are doing right now, okay? Billions of dollars of digital money will be distributed by the end of November 2018. Okay, right. Because our cookies reward has just finished, okay? The next cookies rewards is not, it doesn't happen until the last day of November. So between now and then, we do broadcast after broadcast, attend send button meetings, any of the competitions that admin sends out. This is a way for TBCNs to collect gifts, all right? Gifts, because these gifts are worth in real money over 2,000 each gift. So what we do, or we do as many broadcasts as we like. Usually it's one a day. You do one a day, you get into a rhythm. Once you get into a rhythm, well, then the subject is your choice. We have some really, really good broadcasters. We have some, even though we have half an hour allocated. I mean, most of us stick to half an hour. But we do have broadcasters that can talk up to nearly 2 hours. And you know what? You want to hear those broadcasters because they are talking about a specific topic. And they have done their research when they do that. Crypto TBC is an awesome speaker. He really knows how to hold an audience with his subject. He's only one of many. Randy Wilson, another one. Of course, Randy's been around a lot longer than me, so he's very clued up on how to broadcast. The same with Dan Lutz. Any of our top 10 members, our top 10 leaders, they're brilliant speakers. But getting back to this poster, receive a gift of over 2,000 in digital money. So that's what it's worth every time you do something. Cookie reward system allows you to both receive and share this gift. Ever expanding list of merchants accept this digital money worldwide. We are on a mission to end global poverty, starting with this gift. Now, when you sign up in the membership, people, okay, right up here under marketing, see that? Your referral link. Okay. There's my unique link. You attach that to your daily post. So you are giving the gift away. Giving the gift away. Okay. Where did I get up to? We are on, oh yeah, okay. Instead of paying transaction fees forever, there is a $10 lifetime wallet fee. A $10 lifetime wallet fee. That's all they admin asks is $10, but in exchange you get over 2,000. I think that's a brilliant deal. Get paid daily in any currency to assist us in our worldwide distribution. Get paid daily. Well, I tell you something. You're going to get paid daily without doing anything, because once you open a membership, you've received a gift. You're going to open a membership. Straight away, that membership is going to collect interest on a daily basis, anywhere between 1 to 5%. Anywhere between 1 to 5% on a daily basis. Now, and all they want is $10. I think that's a brilliant idea. So, you know, $10 fee for over 2,000 in a gift. Oh, as soon as I saw the message, I knew straight away that this is magic. When you think about it, who does that? Who does that? I am so happy that whoever created the TBC coin was thinking about me and mine. Of course, they not me by name, but they had the foresight to think about the people who were struggling. And unfortunately, struggle comes in many forms. So I'm just so crazy happy that this gift and many other rewards that we are entitled to is so brilliant. And I want to tell you, I want to show you something, because another thing, for all the hard work that all the membership has been doing on a daily basis to build this economy. Remember, we are building in a community, and the TBC coin is our form of currency. So that is our economy. Okay? Two things, community and economy. Now, we celebrate our birthday. We've just celebrated our second birthday. But one brilliant thing about TBC, as a little thank you, this is what is happening for our third birthday. Okay, don't read all this, but they put out a vote about a cruise. Okay, who wouldn't go on a cruise? I want to go on a cruise. I just hate flying. So work that one out. Anyway, a cruise. And you know what? Now, they brought that out way back when. So the earlier you sign up and pay your deposit towards that cruise, you lock your price in straight away. Remember, it's all about, and this cruise is Western Caribbean, of course. What do you think of when you think of the Caribbean? Those drums. That's what I think about, those drums. You know the drums I mean, the Caribbean drums. The cocktails, all those lovely drinks that I cannot drink. The food, and just doing nothing. And so, you know, the members, they do get rewards too. other than, you know, getting thousands and thousands and thousands and dollars worth of Kringles, we do get something like this. So that is an awesome, awesome reward. So when we see these gifts like this, oh my God, you just have to enter them. Now, I think we have time for one more. Okay, the right question and its answer. Do you know how to cash flow daily in TBC without the assistance of anyone else? If so, you are a TBC master. Now, do you know how to cash flow? In other words, do you know how to turn TBC into real dollars? Well, it doesn't take a genius to work that one out. It does take a little bit of know-how, especially to know if you're just a little bit clued up with TBC and how you can cash it out or how you can sell TBC. The best way to do it is sell TBC in $100 blocks. And how do you do that? You just advertise on your Facebook or here while I'm talking. The only ones that can do that are trusted sellers. And I would pretty much say everybody else is a trusted seller right now. But you have to have at least 10 whole TBC coins in your TBC web wallet to do that. Why? Why do they? Why does admin not want you to have less? Well, the answer to that is pretty easy. Because if you are on the selling market, you will sell yourself out of all the coins. You will be rich in dollars and cents, but you will have no TBC coins in your back office. So you must have at least 10 whole coins in your wallet. Now that makes sense. Because when you think about it, think of yourself as a bank. Well, you are a bank. You are the bank. Your web wallet is your bank account. And if you're on a flow, you have good clientele and they want to build their TBC web wallet, why not come to you? Why stop at what they have in their wallet right now? Why not build their wallet? Well, if they keep coming to you, they're going to bleed you dry. So that is why admin insisted right back when, I can't remember when, that you must have at least 10 TBC whole coins in your web wallet before you can start selling. When you think about it, when you go into the tbc.info and have a look what a whole coin is worth right this minute, $100 is not going to break the bank. But when you have consistent buyers who want to keep buying off you for your coins, well, two things is happening. One, you have got a good clientele. And two, you could possibly, because of your good clientele, run yourself broke. That means come when TBC is ready to mature, you've given all yours away. So that is why admin insisted you must, to become a trusted seller, you must have at least 10 whole coins so you would not run yourself broke. You'll be rich in dollars and cents, but you will be not rich in TBC coins if you do that to yourself. So please be mindful that you don't sell yourself short. Very easy to do when you've got a whole lot of people that are relying on you to, that they need coins. And, you know, your buyers themselves, they will buy these in $100 blocks because that is the most easiest way to work one out. And that's fine. You know, that really is fine. But if you have only got X amount in Kringles in your TBC web wallet, what's going to happen? The bank, meaning me or you, is going to go on a buying spree because we don't have enough Kringles left in our wallets. So when you have members that want, or, you know, are asking or requesting more Kringles, don't wait till you've gone beyond the cutoff point of what's in your own web wallet. If it means that you don't have enough and you've got customers, refer them. There's lots of TBCNs out there that have got plentiful TBC coins. Refer them. Don't leave the buyers up in a lurch because you've run yourself or you have started selling TBC coins when you've only had just one coin. You see what I mean? You've run yourself into a corner. So don't do that. Refer them onto another team member who would be glad to help out the buyer. You know, we've got leaders there. There are leaders, there are broadcasters, there are a lot of people that have a lot of coins that are struggling to find buyers. So this is another way of helping the buyer out, helping yourself out, and if need be, helping another TBCN out, another member that's got multiple amount of coins. So that's what that poster meant to me. And I've talked myself past my time again. But like I said, there were many ways that you could literally find. Sorry if I'm just talking at the moment. I'm just having a look at what's going on in the chat room, and we've got a lot of lovely, beautiful people joining us today, and they're having a good old chat amongst themselves, which is, you know, well, that's what we do. I mean, I'm busy broadcasting. They're busy chatting away amongst themselves. They may have a question where I keep talking about my broadcast that one of the other members is able to answer. And that's how we do it. So I want to thank Doc Joe, Serene's. I really love your name, Serene's TBC. It's a pretty name. For joining me today. See, they're having a good old conversation going on between the two of them. Attention, Irene. No, it's Adam, Irene. Atom, Irene. I think I've got to clear my glasses. Atom, Irene. Welcome to my live broadcast this afternoon. Now, what are they saying? I like to see what people are saying. Yes, Serene's is a TBCN. Yay, yay, yay. I know the feeling, Serene's. When I became a TBCN, I couldn't stop smiling. I literally couldn't stop smiling for a week because you know the power of this gift and what it can bring and how it can change people's lives. You know that instantly. So this is one of those good stories, those good-hearted stories that can only get better with time. Yes, I know, Doc Joe. I never get my figures right, but I get them maybe a third right. I know somebody else will tell me, you've got your figures wrong again. Okay, I've got to watch another of your live broadcasts, Serens. I liked your first one. It was awesome. And your second one. Check it. But I must apologise. I was watching the replay. Because New Zealand times and Perth times are 4 hours difference, and I always miss somebody. There too, coming in now and pushing us out of our spot. Yes, I know. Well, you know, the funny thing is nobody wants to push me out because it's between 1 and 1:30 a.m. in the morning. And then I know there are a couple that knock me out, but I'm not going to change my time. I'm still coming in same time because 1 a.m. in Pacific Standard Time or Pacific Daylight Time is 4 p.m. Perth time, and that suits me. So I'm still coming in at this time. And then, you know, if I stay where I am, people know, they automatically know that, oh, Sharon's on this time. Okay. So they know where to find me. It's frustrating, Marta. Still excited from Fire Jules. Oh, yeah, I love Jules. And Halko88, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed my live session today. Well, half hour's nearly up already. Yes, I know, I'm up. I'm already up, I'm over. But I just wanted to read what everybody is saying. And like I said, they're all busy chatting to each other in the background. Please read what we are sharing. Okay. Sharon, please skip those posters and go straight to the top, please. Oh, okay. Let me see. Are you going anywhere by any chance? Because if you are going somewhere, then anyway, I'm going to go straight to the top. Did I share this broadcast? Must be something interesting. I must have missed it. $500% cookie reward bonus until July 21st. What? Promotion. See, didn't I tell you? Admin runs promotions, competitions, you know, and these are the things that we need to get onto. Promotions run from 21st of June until 21st of July 2018, 1 whole month. 500% bonus. Okay, this is our new coin logo. Okay, that's what it is. So if you, for broadcasters, you send out the gift, you get 25,000 free cookies, which used to be 25,000 Kringles. Cookie, Kringle. One cookie, one Kringle. One cookie, one Kringle, both the same. Meetings, you get 1 million. To attend a meeting, you get 1 million in cookies. 1 million. So the thing is, to attend those meetings, they only last 1 hour, and it's always full of information. So attend them. Purchases. one whole $100, you'll get 100 million in cookies. 100 million, which equals 1 TBC coin. Referrals. Refer 100 people. Okay, you sign 100 people up, you get 1 billion cookies and 10 whole TBC coins. You see the numbers, how they're adding up. Broadcasters, that's me, for just doing this broadcast alone, it's worth 1 million cookies, which is equal to 0.01 coin. Now, and that's being a broadcaster. That's what you're entitled to. And then you have the basic rewards, which doesn't actually, which doesn't add up to the broadcaster's rewards. This special offer will affect the value of all cookie rewards by 500 times for all categories until the end of the promotion. So, the gift will now be 125,000 cookies. See this gift? It's gone from 25,000 to 125 cookies. That's what you will receive when you share the gift. If I shared my gift to a friend down the road, he will receive 125,000 free cookies. Broadcast will be 5 million cookies. $100 paid referrals will be 5, oh God, how many zeros is that? 5 billion cookies. That's the biggest. See this figure here? Oops, okay. That 5 billion, that's the biggest jump. Okay. Wow, broadcasters will get 5 million cookies, while basic members will get 5,000 cookies. See the difference? Broadcasters will get 5 million cookies just between the 21st of June to the 21st of July. Broadcasters will get 5 million cookies and non-broadcasters will get 5,000 cookies for attending send button meetings. Lastly, broadcasters will get 500 million cookies, while basic members will get 500,000 cookies for every $100 purchase during the special promotion. So the answer to that one is buy, 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 buy. So consider this. A brand new member that he has been in TBC before will get as a gift 10,000 of cookies and encouraged to buy 100 in Kringles to get the 40,000 in cookie reward without having to do a broadcast. Oh, sneaky. So this buyer is out of pocket $110 and ready to redeem in November to access the 50,000 of cookies, of Kringles. There's a little bit of, oh, how would you say it? No, I don't mean it hargy-bargy, but, and what have I done? Okay, I'm still, oh, okay, I'm here. But I wanted to, no, here it is. Okay. So I'm just going to move this to the other side. So, no, it won't move. Anyway, I'll put that down there. This is an even better offer than our 5% daily growth offer, which doubles money every 2 weeks. Compare July 7th, 100 turns into $200. July 21st becomes, oh, I see what they've just done. Okay, that's a little clever dicky. July 21st becomes 400, August 7th becomes 800, August 21st becomes 16, September 7th becomes 3,200, September 21st becomes 6,400, October 7th becomes 12,800, October 21st becomes 25,600. A week later is November redemption. So as the TBC community grows, continues to grow between now and November, this 50,000 example will be worth even more during the November redemption period. This is one of the best offers ever for a basic member of our community. Like they said. So if you are a broadcaster, imagine what your TBC web wallet's going to look like, especially our new 009 web wallet. The moral of the story is broadcast, broadcast. So what are my friends saying? Okay, if you read this new blog, it would make all the ones you just read null and void. Okay, I'm reading it now. I never read it. I don't know why I did those previous posts. We must read the blog before we broadcast something new. Yes, you have just taught me something different, Serenes. Oh, that's a big figure. I'm staying till our sister reads it all. Okay. Now, I'm going to the next one. During our last redemption period, which is just finished, okay, which was extended until June 15th, and it was, and I'm so thankful that admin did that. All members were treated like they were broadcasters when it came to cookie rewards, but very few stepped up to perform like broadcasters, and that's so true. We have 48 slots that broadcasters can attach their YouTube link to, and we have a 24/7 period, which is 24 hours, 7 days a week. All these broadcasters are worldwide, so there is no reason why we can't fill these spots, okay? I know there are a lot of people that do broadcasts hours earlier. They've done a Zoom broadcast. But with those Zoom broadcasts, you know, if you're going to do a live broadcast, do a live broadcast, because you're inviting people into your area who may have questions about wanting to join up with TBC, or members or people that are curious. You know, they want to speak to a real person. You're on your screen, they're looking at you from their screen. So The whole point of being a live broadcaster is to be accessible to people. If you're going to do streaming, it's like watching a video that was made years ago, because you can't talk to a video that was done hours ago. I know I tried doing that because I was watching a video that was done hours ago, but I didn't check. So I tried asking a question, and I was wondering, why can't I ask this person a question, until I looked, and it was streamed hours ago. And that's the difference between being a live broadcaster and one that had been streaming hours ago. Like I said, we do have members out there that are camera shy. We do have members that are living in countries that have poor internet connections, even members in really, really good areas of the country, and they still have internet connection issues. What else is there? There are times where I've been caught out. I'm out shopping, forgot about the time, and I miss my my live broadcast altogether. But, you know, we do have a massive group. So I get back to this, and I got carried away there a bit. Sorry about that. All members were treated like they were broadcasters when it came to cookie rewards, but very few stepped up to perform like broadcasters. I have pierced the future with my long-term sight, and it's so clear to me our success rests on the hands of a massive group of YouTube broadcasters. And you know, that's right, because the broadcasters are doing this daily, and they're talking to the world. They're inviting the world to them, to listen to them, to get the TBC message out to them, other than YouTube. But YouTube, you have limited the audience because you have already set your margins in your YouTube account, in your settings account, as to who you are talking to on YouTube, in Facebook. YouTube, there is no limit. The audience is as big as YouTube. The innovation of an abundance-based currency money will need the perceived acceptance of a large group that is irrefutable. Okay, I'm saying this slowly so I get my mouth around the words properly. You can see how some dismiss our number for over 3 million members because most are hiding in the shadows, and it is only the broadcasters standing up firm and strong for TBC that has inspired us to move forward. Thank goodness I am a broadcaster. Once you become a broadcaster and you do this every day, consecutively, man, that's a flash word. It's like riding a bike. Once you've done it, you fall off, you get back on it, and you ride it again. Powers that be have worked hard for centuries to finally get us so far away from nature and the obvious abundance of it that it has become easy for them to convince the masses that we must accept scarcity as the norm of life. Scarcity. Do I accept it? Oh, no. Artificial scarcity is wrapped in a gigantic deception that is reinforced through the news, movies, and education system and all the other outlets. You know, we are like little soldiers, little soldiers, and we start from as soon as we can walk. Our mummies, they don't know it, but they put us into daycare, put us in the kindergarten. They're getting us into a role. Okay? We go to school. We're getting educated, but we conform to the education system, getting us ready to go to work. We conform with a work system. It's like our life is, we are in one system or another. I covered this in detail in my very first blog here, and he has put the link. Scarcity is artificial. Come live in a life of abundance. I've watched it. Everybody in the world needs to watch this, okay? It really opens your eyes. Okay. By design, we were always going to have a million billionaires and a billion millionaires in our TBC economy. In order to have the right mixture for a long-term sustainable system and money supply that will enable us to fulfill our mission to end poverty globally. The lack of billionaires and millionaires in the system we have today, the status quo, is insufficient to support the cause of ending poverty. The elite designed it that way, and they know their system perpetuates poverty forever. Oh my God, I got that word without getting tongue-tied. The elite are parasites on what God has created and literally suck the lifeblood of people away. You know, watch the movie Thrive too. THRIVE, Thrive. Because it pretty much leaves you feeling sucked out of life after you watch that. Okay. Suck the life of people away from them into their position of power over the people. That sucks. TBC is here to restore the birthrights of the people back to the people. Oh, man. When you find out about your birth certificate number, the number that's actually on your birth certificate, yeah, you pretty much will be able to work out what's happened. TBC is the money of the people, by the people, and for the people. Did you get that? TBC is the money of the people, by the people, and for the people. Our success in TBC will change the whole world for the better, creating a state of abundance for all. Perception is the main obstacle. I'm trying not to cough. In our path to turn TBC sorry, got too excited. Okay, I've had a drink of water. Perception is the main obstacle in our path to turn TBC into a huge, huge success. Sorry, I just had to unlock my door because my lady's will be here in a minute or two. And broadcasters are needed to affect the perception of the masses into a new version of reality that has not been seen in thousands of years. If you watch the scarcity as an artificial come live a life of abundance, you will see when it all changed, the year and by who. It is I mean, when I think about it, it's ugly. Okay, where did I get up to? I've lost it. Perception is the main obstacle in our path to turn TBC into a huge success. And broadcasters are needed to affect the perception of the masses into a new version of reality that has not been seen in thousands of years. I cannot make the point more clear than that of how important the role of broadcasters in our TBC economy. So, the broadcasters will be the billionaire. TBCians, while the basic members will be the millionaire Kringlers that thrive off the efforts of the broadcasting billionaires. Yeah, I have a problem with that. Basic members are reluctant to do much above and beyond the basic of participation in building out our very own economy that operates independent of the economy that constitutes the status quo. 1 million broadcasters will be more than enough to change the perception of almost everyone on earth because we speak the truth out loud. So we have 3,200,000 plus members, and at the moment we have under 48 broadcasters. My friends, you work out the numbers. Why do I say 48? Because we only have 48 slots to do live broadcasts on a daily basis. And I know very well that half the time those slots are empty. 500% bonus for a broadcaster making a $100 purchase is about 40. How many zeros is that? Yeah, $40 million. Did you hear what I said, people? A broadcaster, meaning me, buys $100 worth of cookies, and the value of that is 40 million. I know what I'm going to be doing. That is an enormous reward to figure out the procedure to get the broadcast done and improved by admin. Rewards are and have been unlimited, so purchase as much as you like as a broadcaster, and for each set of $100 purchase, you will receive 40 million, am I reading those correctly? $40 million each. Once you get a taste of broadcasting, we hope you enjoy it enough to keep it up long term. We will show you the fast track to become a broadcaster immediately. After you join us as a paid member, billionaire status is within reach of those that choose to become the broadcasters. People, I have said the numbers. They speak for themselves. The only obvious thing I can show you is my TBC web wallet, but I'm not going to show you because I haven't migrated yet. So all you have to do to get those big numbers is become a broadcaster and talk just like I am. And you know what? I'm not looking at the world that's watching me on YouTube. I'm just talking to my camera. So I could be just talking to myself, but it's what I'm saying. It's the information that I'm saying that is worth more than anything else. So let me see what my dear friends are saying now. You're welcome, Joe. I'm glad I hung in there. Yes. And this is what we do. As broadcasters, this is what we do. And after a while, we end up liking it. And then I could be out shopping, and then I see my time from 3 o'clock. I have to turn around and get home. Why? I do not want to miss my 4 p.m. live broadcast slot because I feel not happy about what I love doing. And once, as broadcasters, we do this often enough, we end up love talking in front of the camera to everybody out there that wants to listen, wants to know the information about TBC, the billion coin. So I think my ladies have arrived. We're going out for a ladies' evening tonight. In other words, I'm just going to listen to somebody else talk. So same time tomorrow, 4 p.m, and we'll do another beautiful topic. Thank you, Serens, for making me go back and see the top log, because when I was doing my setting up, that one hadn't arrived in the back office. It must have come in just after. But anyway, to my chat room members, thank you for joining me today. Thank you, beautiful people, for listening to me. Sharon Weller from Perth, Australia, saying good night for tonight. Bye.